Hello, everybody, and welcome to Freedom Friday. My name is Fonnie D, and I channel through the cards for the collective. This is for everyone. We all can learn off something, and it might be nothing, but it might be something big you've actually been thinking about. Because when I connect, it's for everyone on this planet. Whatever I'm giving you, it's for me, you, whoever. And I've been trying to get on here for a few days now, and something just really weird happened to me. I know it was live Wednesday and Thursday, but I don't really remember a lot of Wednesday and Thursday. I'm not sure what happened. I know that for the few days that I was walking, I do know that things just got brighter. I kept telling my husband, it looks like it's a UV light in there and it looks really bright and it doesn't look normal. So we just took that into consideration. And this morning when I woke up, it just didn't look bright. It just looked too bright. Right. So we'll see what's going on. Pay attention to where you are and what's going on because I even get I even been getting dizzy so in certain things. So I know I'm going through a lot because I've already done the Dark Night of the Soul. And let me tell you, we are going to have a lot more Dark Night of the Souls. But when we don't get past the first about our childhood, if we can't get past that, we're in trouble because we will never get past anything that happens to us. You're here for a reason. You decided to come down here and be here for someone or something. We all are trying to figure out what our mission is down here on Earth because we do have a mission. Uh, it wasn't to water a garden and trim a tree or clean a house or whatever we're doing. What happens is we go along with the program, and that's what we are. So be it. But we're going to change it. And I think we're on to it with the Great Awakening. I think the Great Awakening is we're going to start remembering more. And we already have been remembering. But most of the stories that they told us, stories are not completely real. And we're thinking and finding that out. So let's go on a journey right now into the lives of the collective. See what we hear and what we see. And Freedom Friday is all about taking what came this week and thinking about it, observing it, and releasing it. I'll tell you, being spiritual and being as far as I am, and you go into a meditation to do this, it's so different. It's like you know what's going to come out. You know what you need to see and other collective people need to see. And it's actually beautiful, but it's kind of different too. But I'm letting it go with the flow. And that's what you should do. As long as it's beautiful and unique, that's what you should do. Now, the cards that come out in the beginning, this is kind of it's kind of going to get you ready for the journey, the telltale three cards, things you need to know that you've been asking yourself, and the cards will take you on a journey through it a little bit. But these cards have been really specific since we've been here seeing them. Now, this card is beautiful. It's number one. It's Spirit Awakens. I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to it fully. I think that Spirit Awakens is what we are doing, but we're also hesitating and trying to figure out this part of it. I mean, we're feeling a little bit of the awakening. I'm feeling quite a bit of it, but then I have other people questioning it. So I just let people, when I got just observe, I really took it literally, just observe. And when you do that, you're going to see a lot of different things in life, a lot of different people. Because the next one we got was 35, and it was an 8, and it's nature spirits. I respect all of nature, element, elemental beings, and help preserve life on Earth. Right now, we have not done a good job of protecting life on Earth. Not at all. None of us. Uh, we have killed life on Earth because we had to, because we wanted to, because we knew no better, because our parents taught us that. We're going into a new age now. Things that we once did with our parents, they did with their parents and their grandparents and everything else. It's stopped. It's starting to change, but little by little, it's going to change. 25 spirit guides. I open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom they share with me. I'm seeing a lot of people hearing things and people talking, and they see someone that passed away, but they didn't say nothing to them. Things like that, I'm seeing a lot of. And because they stop and hesitate and ask too many questions and don't go within the heart space of why I'm seeing this, that's why it's disappearing. That's why it's not coming back. They're saying they're not getting it. They're in the wrong dimension of their awakening. They're afraid, or they don't want to change. They don't want to change it. They like it the way it is. But trust me, it has to change. And then we got number 2, meditation. I meditate daily to allow universal wisdom to flow through me. That is what we're supposed to be out there doing, whether it's cards or conversations or uh, whatever it may be. We are supposed to listen from within, not to our thought pattern so much, but to our heartstrings, our heart. That is the most important thing right now, is listening to your heart. And I don't know if all of us have done that ever or not. And then we've got 23, the present time right now. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. She's trying to tell you, she, got the little mouse there, and she's looking at the beam of light coming through. And she's enjoying the present, taking every moment of life and experiencing it. She's not killing the mouse or whatever it is, the rodent. She's basically talking to it or something. She's not being mean to it, and it's not going to be mean to her, because we are all parts of animals too. We've all been there, done that. So whatever we're going to do next, who knows? Behold, we're in the mystic forest now. This is opening the door for the air and the meditation and the spirit guide and nature and the present and the spiritual awakening. We're going all through that. But look at which one you're having a hard time with. Are you having a hard time with spirit awaken, or nature spirit, meditation, spirit guides, or the present? What are you having the most hard time with? Pick that out, write it down, okay? And think about why you're having such a hard time and write that down. Now, even if it's stupid, write it down, because that will give you something to play by. That will give you a critical tendency to do things, and you shouldn't have did it. It didn't have to be said, but you did it because you wanted to. Some things are better left unsaid because they're going through their journey too. And behold beauty. When you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised that it is so. Self-fulfilling prophecies, fortunately, work both ways. Yeah, they do. She's like in a beautiful gown, it looks like. And, she's holding the beauty, but as the card said, sometimes you got to do it alone. Don't be surprised if so. Self-fulfilling prophecies. Fortunately, it doesn't go both ways. I mean, this prophecy might not, for the present, you might not even be awake yet. You might be in out left field, waiting for somebody to come back and rescue you. It don't work though. And I seen it for myself, but whoever doesn't believe, I'm all for it. I don't, as long as it's not evil and dark and scary, I don't, I have no problem with whoever anybody believes with, but don't have a problem with them. I'm not doing anything evil. There's nothing evil on this channel. So, uh, the behold the beauty, you are beautiful in your own way. Maybe these avatars in this dimension don't think so, because this dimension to me was all about the 60 and 70s and 80s. It was all sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to say it wasn't, because we know it was. But now some people lived in mansions and played tennis and this and that, and that's what they were, born with. But some of us walk a different road. It just may not be glossy, pretty, and wonderful. Now we got some more cards that come out with the beauty. Behold the beauty. And this was soul awakening. You are quite irresistible when your mind and heart pulse the same rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? You have better things to do. When someone tries, this is a hard one. The soul awakening and the meditation. People don't understand that. Meditation is just like praying, but in a different way, in a spiritual way. Although praying is kind of spiritual too, but praying is kind of different. The Bible is different. And I'm going to leave it at that. So I think the soul awakening, you got a little thing, you've got it going on, but you're not there yet. Life is a gift. Life is unfolding for you. So seize the day and make the most of every chance to be true to yourself and live life to the fullest. It's time to cut out all the noise. 100%. We live in a noise-filled world, period. Wherever you are, you got noise going on. Kids screaming, people screaming, radios blaring, blah, 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 just everything. I get to the point where, like, oh my God, I got to get away from this shit. I cannot stay in constant noise. It just drives me freaking crazy. So I do tune out a lot, and that's just me, because I'm in the pursuit of happiness. I could do it either way, but not in my everyday world every minute of the day. Never apologize for this is the pursuit of happiness. Never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you can find your safe space. Follow your bliss. Yes, when my parents passed away a week together, I lost my safe place, unless I go into a meditation and I feel it in my safe space. So that basically is where we are. Some of us are still on our safe space, and that's a good thing. Okay, now this is the telepathy oracle cards, and they wanted to come out and play too. And we got deep. Look deeply within and discover your soul purpose in relationships. Yeah, what we haven't figured out yet is we are derived from our soul. We are a soul with a body. And we have a lot of relationships, but are they good or bad? You've got to be careful because these people that aren't there yet are starting to drag. The avatars tend to drag you out of where you want to be and take you further down the nothingville. And you got to be careful with that. Synchronicities, divine soul matches have amazing moments of synchronicity. I love synchronicity. I love I love when they have movies, the synchronicity. I think that's what it was called. I can't remember. And then we got, after synchronicity, we got recognition. The universe will help you recognize signals and miracles. Yes, it will. But it's you're not going to see it if you're not doing anything. You're not going to see it if you're not trying to see it. If you're just doing nothing, paying no attention, on the phone, with the radio in your head, everywhere you go, there's noise. You're not going to hear that. You're not going to hear nothing. You're not going to see anything. But if you start to feel your heart beat faster as you get closer, you'll know you're on the right track. The heart. The heart is everything. That is everything that our avatar needs to be, is within the heart. And that's their job, but that's also your job because it is in your avatar. Now, we get the messenger oracle, and I usually don't take a lot of these, but with the cards that come out today, I had to. We got this the other day, and we don't get this card a lot. It's Know Your Power, the horse. You have choices in all things. Your power is born of that freedom to choose. But with that freedom comes the burden of responsibility. To know your power, you must accept responsibility. To know your power, you must accept responsibility for your part in all you experience, even when you allow another to impose their choice or will upon you. You have the power to choose if you were a saddle or bridle, or if another will ride upon you back. Own your power, know it, and see it in all of your choices and actions. Yeah, when you go on a power trip, I mean, yes, we have a lot of spiritual power, but when you go on a power trip and think that yours is the best and you're going to do it your way, that usually doesn't end very well. Considering we all have superpowers, but that's the time we need to mellow out a little and listen to other people's things because they have things too. Reveal your truth. When you were born, your soul shone bright. As you grew, you were taught of right and wrong. You were taught how to think, how to live, how to believe in a way that makes you fearful to say no. To disagree is to risk alienation from family and society, and so you hide your true thoughts and feelings behind a mask. That mask hides your light. Cast it aside, embrace and live your truth, and let your soul shine once more. I see that out there. I see people using a lot of makeup and masks and all kinds of stuff. Why? Because you got to be honest. You got to be honest with who you are. You can't hide behind a tattoo or a mask or whatever you're trying to hide from, because your avatar is supposed to be your beauty. But what's in the avatar in our heart is so much more. Sometimes being honest can be difficult. However, truthfulness can bring clarity and increase understanding. Be honest to yourself. Do not lessen your personal power by accepting an easy or kind lie over a harder or harsher truth. Expect and demand honesty from yourself and those who share your life. And you will not only walk in the light, you will be a light. Yeah. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to be a dark entity around people trying to show off that you're the best and yeah, but most of these cards are telling you that you are worthy of beautiful things. The Servant Queen, divine, magnetic, valuable. Number 3, which is the Trinity. So we're going to see what the 3 is going to bring us because the 3 is beautiful. I am worthy of the most beautiful thing. You are blocking your blessings by believing you don't deserve them. You do. Recognize your patterns of self-sabotage and examine the choices you have been repeating. You enact and accept what we believe we are worthy of. Raise your standards. You are meant for better. It doesn't matter what you've been through, where you come from, rich or poor, healthy or unhealthy, circumstances, or what others may think of you or tell you. It doesn't matter how others have put you down. You are still worthy. You are a valuable soul and someone who seeks to find the magic of this world. And those who seek are the ones who find. Just like the story of Cinderella, who was made to believe she was worthless and a servant to her family, only to be visited by a fairy godmother who offered her blessings and magic. If she was willing to believe she was worthy of them, all she had to do was accept them, and she would go on to live and to live a life of royalty, beauty, and abundance. She was always meant to be a queen. It's okay if you also forgot that you are the magic, but it's time to remember again. Come home. Spirit can only give you what we believe we are worth. So expect excellence, speak it into existence, and summon miracles. Will you accept the blessings you are being offered? This is a potent time for magic. In your life, your fairy godmother is here now. Your guides, ancestors, and angels are listening. Let them assist you. Visualize yourself as a magnet for beautiful things, beautiful experiences, connections, thoughts, synchronicities, and blessings. Imagine abundance swirling all around you and entering your soul and your life. Luminous rainbow energies blooming, flowers, dazzling vibrations all around you and within you. It's already here and more is coming. Believe, expect, receive. I like that. I really like that because that's where we got to be. Seriously, we can't be arrogant about it. We can't be ignorant about it. We just have to be happy about it because that's happiness. And that's where you want to be. You don't want to be in jealousy, like I didn't get that, and they got that, and that's ridiculous. It just is. Double mission. Light workers, starseeds serve the world by being you. Just be you. Say it every night. Every time I do it. Light workers, starseeds are mission and purpose oriented, many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create or contribute. They're here to grow as souls individually, individual mission, and also to contribute to the planet in some action oriented way, collective mission. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or that they're forgetting something important. It's common for light workers and starseeds to feel that they're different and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world within your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work. But what lights you up? Your passion, your joys, and keeps you doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up and then lose yourself in by doing, you'll light up the world without even typing and trying. How can you serve the world by being you? There's a question for starseeds. How can you serve the world by being you? That's a great question. It's a great question. Because a lot of times we don't even want to do that thing that they brought out, and they're like, "Why? I'm not interested." But you got to be interested. No, I don't. But yeah, some things you just not, and you don't have to play along. If you don't like that, just don't play. I'll pass. Not, it's not bad to pass. Okay, let's see what we got here. Some crazy cards. Okay, we got the Soul Helper Oracle, and it's number 12, which is another 3, which is a divine message. A new strategy is required. Find the path to love and happiness. This reading was a lot of loving people. Your mission is to love people. Your mission is to help people find new strategies and new awakenings and think positively about yourself. I know the world has made us all so crazy, negative in places, made us feel bad, but hey, we're all here, we're all good. Don't feel negative about yourself. You're not. You have drawn this card because an aspect of your life is not progressing and is at a standstill. Something is making you feel constrained, inhabited, and unhappy. You are going around in circles and have lost sight of the path to happiness, which is a great loss. Let go of what is making you feel lonely and weighed down inside, even if by all appearances it should have the opposite effect. Stop being blinded and fooled by externalities, even if some people question your ability to do so. Make a choice for yourself. Your ability to do so, make a choice yourself. I read that. Now and for the true path of your soul before it is too late. Do not cling to old hopes and dreams that are unfulfilling and complicated. Look for a new strategy. Work out and plan that will quickly steer you toward a fulfilled and happy life. But stay on your guard and avoid involvement in hasty actions that will drag you down. It is time to confront decisions making to get out of your comfort zone and shake off your self-employment shackles. Your soul has no need for ostentatious nor self-affirmation, but instead it requires freedom and the prospect of a natural and light-filled path. It is calling you and telling you to be guided by your heart and to follow love. This card tells you to bring some order to your inner world and cast a sober eye over all that surrounds you in the outer world. To establish order, there too is a question of finding a new direction. Your helpers for the next 21 days is power animals of the dragon, the herbal essence oil is lavender, healing crystal is black tourmaline, and the number is 3. Got a lot of 3s, and that's the divine message that is the source of all. 3, father, mother, and son. 3 indicates that now is a good time to take care of your soul families, both in this world and in others. Make contact and tell them that you love and need them. They will hear you. You will find strength, healing, and answers among those closely connected to you. This number teaches you to look at everything, to become an observer, and wisdom will come. Number 3's energy field brings out diversity, creativity, energy, the overcoming of duality, and understanding and seeing the world of the divine. That was a good card. Yeah, because she's you look at her, she's holding her head down. And she is going on a new discovery, new strategy. She's tired, she's done. She said enough. See ya. Bye. So yeah, there's a lot of things that this has really resonated with me. I'm sure a lot of you will get what you needed to get out of this because there is a lot of really, really good questions. But I know what's going on. Gaia, gateway, activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. The Gaia gateway is the chakra that comes us directly with the mind and intelligence of Mother Earth. This chakra is not very well known, but it now begins acknowledged as one of the key energetic spaces we can connect with to activate the ascension process. For many years, ascension has been thought of as moving beyond the limitations of the body and transcending the physical realm. Interesting. But it is, in fact, the process of becoming present in the body in full awareness of the spirit within. The Gaia gateway is found below your feet, under the earth, star chakra. But when we're connecting to it, it's best to imagine it in the center of the earth. The best way to describe it is a wormhole or a portal in the center of the earth that allows us to connect directly with the non-physical intelligence of Gaia. the spiritual presence of the planet Earth. The Earth is a highly spiritual, intelligent, aware being. She has lived through many challenges and experiences that have led her to her where she is today. No matter what has been served up to her or how many of us have mistreated her, she has found a way to survive and thrive. Visualize yourself sending deep roots into the center of the earth. When you get as far as you can go, a portal will open up and connect you with the matrix of Gaia's wisdom. Be open to receive a direct transmission from her. Your message, sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw the card, it's a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars, called home, as much to offer. Too, you have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one, but your current experiences are vital for the growth. The earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength, learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She is your chosen home. I like that because, yeah, we all did choose our home. We all chose to come down here as a spirit, and because we were tough enough. And now we're like, okay, we're ready to go. I'm done with this. So, yeah, so many years on here. Yeah, you're ready to go. But we've got things to do, places to go. 43, let your ship set sail. Love ships. Just like a ship needs a solid frame and someone to steer it to set sail, it also needs the ocean and the wind, which are wild and free and out of its control. Sometimes we spend so long building our foundations, our ship, making sure we have all of the tools to navigate through the world. That when it comes to setting sail, we do not unleash our sails for fear of the unknown or losing control. This is your call. Open your sails and let the wind take you. Release control and let yourself, explore the limitless unknown, the unknown simply being that space that exists outside of your known experiences. It can be liberating. How to let your ship sail. Point yourself in a nourishing direction, somewhere you have been wanting to explore, and let the layers of your control release their grip. Your ship will gather speed, and more you let go, the energy of the water with which a ship sails through is a constant motion. Become more like the water and let things flow. If you are feeling stuck in an area of your life, moving your body will release your stuck energy and help you set sail. I agree with that. Been there, done that. Everybody, I think, has been there, done that. And we need to get up and do something. Whatever you do, whatever you love to do, do it. And the last card we got was number 22. And we've got a lot of good numbers today. This is double power. Your mind, your body, and your soul. Actually, your soul came first, and then your body, and then your mind. Who are you? This question is at the center of spiritual and quirky. You may not know exactly who you are, and that is okay. In fact, it's good to be it's good to be curious. This card is drawing you back to yourself to remind you that you have been created in the mind, body, and soul for a reason. Remember that you are exactly where and who you are supposed to be with. Your work is to align all parts of yourself so that this divinely created being, you, is living your life to your fullest potential. Be gentle and kind to yourself. Open the connections between your body, your mind, body, and soul so that you begin to feel whole again. How to connect mind, body, and soul. Start a yoga practice, whether you are new to yoga or have an experienced practice. This card is here to guide you to the mat. The word yoga means union, bringing your mind, body, and spirit together. And through practicing yoga, you will begin to feel this. Allow this practice of breath and movement to reconnect you to all aspects of yourself. You will then find it easier to listen to the whispers of your intuition. A lot of people do not listen to the whispers. They're not sure of it. They don't know what it is. And I get it because I didn't know what it is a while back either. And it's hard to comprehend because they've made it so bad that it's evil, it's a fairy tale, it doesn't exist, da, 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 and that's what they indoctrinated everybody with. So people are scared. They don't want to get involved with it. It might have a horn and poke me. It might be the devil. You can stop that. I mean, you can either buy into that crap or you can stop it and just leave it alone because they're making it evil, and that is evil. Okay, we got a little bit more and we're done. So I hope everybody had a good reading today and got something out of it. I'm hoping to be back on in the next couple days, but I'm not sure. Don't hold me to it. Now we got the 14 in the Enchanted Map Oracle, and we got Ride the Wave, and this is one of my favorites. It's got the two dolphins and looks like a fairy on his back. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to rest. Even everything that you know, all your talents, everything coupled with your hopes and dreams will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibilities to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. And the clarifier for that was the Seven of Cups. Cups really want to play. And the Seven of Cups is possibilities. Rather than rush toward one option, stand back a while, wait to see what manifests. Fantasy, confusion, choices, dreams, imagination, visions, and passion. We are wide open. You're wide open to what you can do. It's got possibilities, but if you don't show it, if you're embarrassed of it, if you don't know about it, then you'll never know. It'll just be stuck somewhere. But yeah, there is possibilities out there now, especially now when everything went haywire. And then we got the 33. I'd be doing 333 here pretty soon because that's peaks of joy. Your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronized, are arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is signing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let attitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness, joy. It's contagious. Yeah, I noticed that the other day when I was walking through the store, and everybody's such in a hurry. I'm always in a hurry too when I go in the store. But people were like really in a hurry and they didn't, I guess like me, they didn't notice anybody. It's like we want to get in and we want to get out and let me alone. But some people were talking and happy and this and that. But I don't know. Were we supposed to be in a hurry? I don't think so. But yeah, shopping, I don't like shopping. So yeah, we were all in a hurry. Now the 33 was clarified with the Seven of Cups. So then now we have to go to the. Now we did get a 29 in reverse, which is coming to life. We got her the other day, but I don't think we got her reversed. The coming to life card is a gentle reminder to get out of your own way, to let go and let spirit lead. New life is unstable in the beginning and needs gentle care. Farmers don't go into their fields and pull up the shoots of plants to see how they were doing. They know that everything has its own cycle of growth. Let nature take its course. Find other things to focus on right now. Simplicity and small steps are the order of the day. When the time is right, you will see the miracle. I agree with that because we all want the miracle now. Now. I'm busy. You gotta, that's like a slow moving miracle. You get little drops and stuff to kind of keep it pretty, but there's still a miracle coming. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, we've got one more. It is the Two of Cups, and that's partnership. Appreciate love and trust in your relationship. Soulmates, karma, love, intimacy, connection, healing, and union. And what came out with it, it stuck together. It was the love. It was the Ace of Cups. We had a lot of aces that showed up today. Open your heart and trust you need not be overwhelmed by emotion. Just be open to what comes to you. Beginnings, passion, pregnancy, creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotions and intensity. We tend to want to change things in our life. We want to do this. We talk about it. I've been there too. We tell everybody what we're going to do, and then we don't do it. Everybody's like, I thought you're going to do that now. I'm thinking about it. I'm just going to procrastinate here. Yeah, don't do that. I've done it. Everybody's done it. Let's not do it again because that's no fun. Um, it's kind of a short reading today. I got as much as I could, and I'm just grateful y'all are happy and enjoying life. Well, I love everybody, and may every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? I love y'all, and just be you.